Hello, welcome everybody. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome Reg, hey Badman, welcome Muns. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday, or had a good Tuesday rather. Hey, welcome Coney. Hey Temp, welcome. I was originally not going to be streaming today, cause of tabletop, but that got canceled, so I decided that I would stream after all. I don't have a schedule up for the rest of the week yet, but that should hopefully be coming soonish. I have to think about what I wanna stream exactly. Put some real thought into it. And also there's some stuff I wanted to work on too. Hello. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I've been having my day's been up and down. The second half of the day, I'd say, was the day gradually got better as the day went on. Hey, welcome, Sean. I've been kind of on and off in a funk lately since I got back from Japan. And I feel like in some senses I was still burnt out, but I'm hopefully trying to turn that around now, and hopefully for the upcoming days I'll be back to 100% or more. Your Monday was better? Trying to think. Yeah, I've been still kind of like getting over my grief to some extent, as well as kind of recovering from some amount of isolation. I've been kind of isolating myself from other VTubers. Haven't been watching as much Vtubing, although I'm starting to turn that around. I wanna spend more time watching my Oshi. Help remind myself of why I'm doing this and what I enjoy about Vtubing. I feel like in some senses I've been getting kind of jaded. So I think, yeah, and I've been kind of not spending nearly as much time as I used to watching my Oshi and stuff. So I'm gonna spend more time watching Korone, Ina, and Fubuki, and also some others like Okayu and the like, but I'm gonna try to focus my efforts on watching more of those, the big three, the Oshi Gosanke. Hey, welcome, Kirk. I actually watched one of my old streams today. I had the idea of maybe if I watched one of my old streams from when I was still like relatively new as a VTuber, I could I don't know, absorb some of my energy or get some inspiration, and I think it helped a little bit. I watched the Fubuki celebration stream that I threw. after Fubuki caught the shiny Magikarp in like December of 2021, or that's right? Yeah, December 2021 or so, I think. So that was like 2 years. 2 years ago. Things are a lot different back then. I had only been streaming for like 6 months. I was still using a lot of my older assets, and most of you guys were not there back then. Some people were, but a lot of you guys came after that point. But I was still pretty small back then. Not that I'm like a huge VTuber now or anything, but I was still pretty small. But that didn't mean I was like lacking in energy or was boring. I thought I was actually pretty I think that Raccoon and I got our moderator status around then. It might have been. I'm not sure. I'd have to. I don't remember if you guys were mods already by then. It probably happened around that time. But yeah, that was actually the stream where I officially made Fubuki my third Oshi to join the ranks of Korone and Ina. And now she's my Kami Oshi, so it's kind of... things have come full circle, you know? Cracking open a cool water. Yes. Carbonated water with artificial cola flavoring. Coke Zero. The zero stands for water. I mean, it's basically mostly water, right? I'm gonna try to start drinking more water again though. I was getting some pretty good habits of drinking more water, and then I kind of like regressed a little bit after Japan. Never had it, so I can't say. It's not bad. I don't like it as much as regular Coke, but I should drink it more often than regular Coke. And well, drink water most of all. But I also making more tea. I've been kind of in and out of making tea, but if I start making tea more often, that'll be good too. It's bound to happen on vacay. Falling out of habits. Yeah, I suppose so. That, and also having to deal with, you know, grief and the aftermath of coming home and everything and getting settled back into it. But I feel like I'm hopefully gonna be able to bounce back from this. I've had a month, about a month or so, to kind of gradually get settled, and so now I'm gonna be trying to move forward. Some things take time, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I suppose so. But I think I'm ready. I'm ready to start getting back on the bus. Today was a good start, but upcoming days we'll see how things go. I still have to decide what I want to stream. Believe you'll bounce back. Thank you for believing in me, the world's strongest rat. I'm gonna try to live up to that title. I feel like, I don't know, I'm gonna make an effort to watch more of my Oshi streams and VODs, and also like probably try and watch some more of my own VODs here and there, because I feel like I don't know, getting a sense of how I was before kind of reminds me of like when I was more passionate about things, you know? I feel like that can help relight my passion, as well as watching my Oshi more. Cause I haven't really been, I mean, I've caught like a little bit of Fubuki streams here and there and tried to watch a VOD every so often, but I've been watching very little overall over the past like weeks, especially compared to how much I used to watch like back then, cause yeah, I was like watching Fubuki's Magikarp streams like constantly and like rooting her on, and I even got to see the moment where the gold Magikarp came on screen and reacted before she did, so that was a moment I'm pretty proud of. And yeah, I was happy to be able to celebrate that, and you know, I think it'd be good if I celebrated more in general. That's why I put the Christmas tree back up. I mean, not only because I actually still have my Christmas tree up in the house, so I figured I should put it up here. But I'll eventually take it down, but I'm not in any hurry. I mean, it's only bad once, like, well, I was gonna say it's only bad once it's not snowing anymore, but you live in a place that doesn't have snow, right, Batman? Somehow end up drifting lightly, watching become sapling. Become sapling. I actually am a member of Fauna. Let me check my memberships. Yeah, Fauna is actually one of my memberships. I appreciate Fauna. I should watch Fauna more as well. She's pretty comfy to watch, so there's like my Oshi Gosanke, like Korone, Ina, and Fubuki, and then there are others that are like almost at the level of my Oshi, and I still appreciate a lot, but like they're just like unofficial Oshi, like Okayu and Fauna. Oh yeah, I did actually watch and Tenma too. I did actually watch some of Tenma's a Tenma stream fairly recently, within the past few days. So I think that was helping a little bit, but you think the rambling is what got you? Are you talking about with me or my rambling? Do I ramble? I mean, that's kind of like par for the course of VTubers, I think. You kind of have to be good at rambling, or else you're just gonna have a lot of dead air and be boring. And rambling kind of comes fairly naturally to me, so... The Zatsudan must flow, yes. I mean, it's a Zatsudan. It's basically like free rambling. I don't know. I'm still planning on making a schedule for the rest of the week. I ideally want to put up a few streams in advance, as opposed to what I've been doing of like posting streams like an hour or two before I normally might stream, so people have a little bit better idea of when I might be streaming. Where did I put my pens? Or a pen. Alright, I don't know, like, I think also watching other VTubers will help, like, get me more inspired to play games. Although it didn't quite work with Pal World. I have seen a little bit of various VTubers playing Pal World, but like, it hasn't really gotten me super excited to get to the later game. Would you say that I fell for the hype? Not really. I don't know what falling for the hype entails, but I don't think what I did was that, cause I feel like falling for the hype would be getting more into it or forcing myself to play when I don't really want to play. Like, that's not really what I did. It's more so that I saw a lot of people hyping it up, so it went on my radar, and since it also crossed into a lot of types of games that I've played or liked in the past, like survival craft, factory-like stuff, and Pokemon games, you know, I'm like, well, it'd be kind of too hipster of me to avoid it just because it's popular, has a lot of hype behind it, you know what I mean? Like, even though part of me is like aversive, like, oh, everyone's doing it, don't be like everybody else. It's like, well, if it's something that I might like, then I feel like I should give it a shot, you know? And I didn't hate it, like, I could even like give it another shot and try to play it more. It's just, it didn't like grab me like I've seen like many other VTubers, like, you know, I see like VTuber titles like Power World's my new addiction, and oh, I fucking love this game, and you know, and it's just like, well, I was kind of griping a lot when I played, especially on like the later streams, but maybe if I wasn't running into as much glitches, it'd be a little better. And it might just be like, because I just happened to like build a certain way so that I ran into certain glitches more, and also because of my propensity to run into glitches. Still don't have a gun. I thought this was a gun game. Wait, have you started playing Power World ones? Power World drops and Enshrouded Sleeper releases. Eating good. I haven't heard of Enshrouded Sleeper. Oh, Enshrouded, the game, Sleeper releases. Co-op survival action. Another $30 game. Enshrouded reaches 1 million players. I wonder if I like this game more. Voxel-based building. I don't know. It looks interesting. Nope, I was referring to you. At least I haven't seen you shoot a gun. Oh, well, I haven't, I did get a crossbow. That's kind of like a gun. At least that, like, shoots in kind of a gun-like way. Because you can call it a bow gun. I think crossbows and bow guns are kind of a little too advanced for cavemen. Enshrouded is like smoother Valheim, if I had to describe it. I've heard of Valheim and I've seen it a little bit, but I never actually I never bit on Valheim, so I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like a more medieval, less silly survival craft, which is cool. That's the other thing too. See, I wouldn't say I fell for the hype in Power World because like I gave it a fair shot, but like the appeal of like, oh, I can have Pokemon and do like horrendous things like butcher them and shoot guns and do all these things, like it kind of like, you know, when you first hear it, like as somebody who's been into Pokemon like for much of my life, you know, you think like, oh wow, that's like Pokemon for adults, and they're actually like doing stuff that Pokemon would never do, you know. And then you realize that like that doesn't necessarily make it good, or make it like that alone doesn't make it worthwhile, you know. Not like just like I'd rather it not be a buggy mess, you know. Palward tickles the factorial part of my brain. Really? See, I wanted to get more into like the base building and stuff like that, but I was getting frustrated because my pals kept getting stuck on the edge of the map, and like I didn't know how to fix it. Like I tried building stuff on the edge so that they couldn't cross over, and that worked a little bit, but then they started getting stuck in other places, and I'm just like, do I really have to keep putting them in my box and taking them back out over and over again? It might have had something to do with the way I built my PAL box, because my PAL box is like partially embedded into the ground. Like if you look at where I built it, it's like I've seen other people's PAL boxes and it's like higher up, but like mine's like in the ground like halfway, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. My friends definitely have guns. No, you can eventually get guns. It just takes like a little while and some leveling up to get to. I just never got to that point. Who knows? Maybe I'll give Pal World another shot. And like, there's still like some interest in me playing it. It's just, it's not like huge interest. Not like, oh god, I need to play more Pal World. It's kind of like, oh, take it or leave it, kind of, you know. A friend of mine said he dislikes it more than Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Dislikes Pal World, and he really doesn't like that, although he's a masochist, so he did beat both of them. Wait, your friend beat Tears of the Kingdom and Pal World? Can you actually beat Pal World? Like, what's the... I don't know. You can beat it, yes. You did every boss in the game so far. It's an early access, so pretty sure it isn't complete, but you can do the current content. That's another thing that kind of annoys me, is like, it doesn't annoy me so much that I'll just like not play early access games, because honestly there's too many games that are like awesome but are in early access, you know? But like, I feel like there's too many games that are in early access these days, and like early access also serves as like a shield, you know? Like, we're gonna charge you the full cost of the game and we're gonna release the game, but we're gonna tag you with early access, so if you run into problems, you don't have the right to complain. Well, you can complain, but like, you don't have the right to be seriously upset because it's early access. You signed up for this, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, Satisfactory is still early access? Are you serious? Yeah, like Satisfactory is like a really good and has a lot to it. And I'm glad to have played it, but oh my god, it's still early access, god. I feel like Satisfactory is early access, but people don't treat it like early access anymore, you know? Like, Pal World, like, if you start complaining about bugs in Pal World, you'll immediately get hit with the, oh, it's an early access. But like, in Satisfactory, if you bitch about stuff in Satisfactory, people are like, yeah, that sucks. Because people kind of forget that Satisfactory is an early access, because it's been in early access for like, what, like 11 billion years? Said friend is not entirely confident in them updating completion. Are you talking about Pal World? I mean, I could totally see the possibility of them just like, you know, making off with the money after the initial hype, because like, you know, I mean, if you already sold like millions of copies, you have the money already. It's like, I mean, if you have integrity, you'd see it through and try to finish it, especially. But like, you know, a lot of people don't have integrity and would just be like, well, I got all the money now, peace, you know, I got all the money I'll need for the rest of my life, I'm out, or I'll work on it later, you know, like, I mean, that's happened with plenty of games, you know. Because it's not like any of the people that bought it at this point can refund it, even if it goes to shit, right? Because like, what, you have like 2-hour window to like refund it, on Steam at least. So like, they've already got the money. It's more that he knows their track record than it just being that, although that's part of it. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I heard that the creators didn't have like a stellar track record when it came to like seeing their early access games through. But like I said, I wasn't really going in expecting that much. I just wanted to see what the hype was about, and see if I would actually like it. I mean, I did watch some like streams of people playing it like before getting into it myself, and it did look kind of interesting, you know. And I was like, I could see myself playing it, so. I think it's fair to complain about bugs. I like trying out in early access, and I usually wait until it's complete to continue. Yeah, that's fair. I'm a little worried about Satisfactory. I heard they like upgraded like the Unreal Engine and it like went to shit, so I don't know if like going back to playing it, how easy or how well that will go. I need to try it out on my own and see how well it runs on my machine now, and especially like how well it runs plus streaming. I might have to lower the graphics more. Can only get better, all you have to do is actually do. That's not necessarily the case, because I read a lot of recent reviews of Satisfactory that say like update 8 like killed the game. Like a lot of people like that were able to run it before like are having issues because like they increased requirements. You meant Palworld? Well, the thing is, I also mean Palworld. I think that Palworld doesn't necessarily can only get better. It could easily get worse. Cause that's not how things work. I mean, you like to think that like, oh yeah, it'll just get better from here, but I can't think of any like actual examples off the top of my head, like specific examples. But I know of a lot of, I've heard of like lots of games that have gone to shit after like specific updates. And like for example, I have one, Hard Space Shipbreaker. If you look at like people talking about that game in the reviews, they'll talk about how it just went to shit because they added in all those cutscenes that were unskippable and all the extra like heavily ideology laced stuff that doesn't add to the actual gameplay, and then they also didn't like add any new gameplay elements, and then they also didn't follow the roadmap that they were saying that they were going to add all this new stuff. They just added stuff that no one wanted. So that's an example of a game that didn't can only get better, people hoped that in the beginning because it showed a lot of promise, you know. But like, they ended up focusing on the wrong things. Second best game of all time. I honestly get some urges to like go back to Hard Space Shipbreaker because there is something like therapeutic about just like breaking down a ship systematically and, you know, like sorting it out. It's kind of like reverse Lego building. Like disassembling a Lego piece, a Lego truck or ship, like piece by piece, you know? Sorry, it was okay, but way too much unskippable and not the best written thing. The most egregious thing about it for me personally is that it's unskippable. Like, there should not be unskippable cutscenes in a game. Unless it's like the end credits, maybe. I guess that's fine if it's like not skippable or anything. But you should at least be like mindful of speedrunners, you know? Kinda went from 0 to 100 way too quickly and unskippable made it so I don't want to replay especially. Yeah! Like, you're not gonna see anybody doing Hard Space Shipbreaker speed runs. Oh, actually, I want to see if that actually exists. Hold on. Then again, I do remember, like, what was it, Final Fantasy VII or something? Like, I remember seeing some GDQ where they did like Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII, and there were like long unskippable cutscenes, and like they would like use those for like bathroom breaks and stuff. Full game. There's 4 people. There's 4 people on the leaderboards. Exactly 4 people put themselves through that. And the range is from 2 hours and 17 minutes to 2 hours and 42 minutes. I'd be kind of interested to watch that. But I wonder if like they could pre-patch it though. Like, is it like, because the thing is that they only added those unskippable cutscenes after a certain point, so maybe if you like ran an earlier version of the game. Let's see. There is a Hard Space Shipbreaker speedrunning Discord. Oh wow, the ships are actually seated. Oh, they have leaderboards for like career and free play. Like specific levels, like, you know, how fast you can assemble or disassemble specific ships. Kumiko will be the 5th. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about speedrunning. If anything, if I'm gonna go back and speedrun any game, it's gonna be Jump King. That's actually one of the things I was thinking about. I was getting a little frustrated before because I couldn't get the live split to work, the you know, the speed running tool that like shows you your times and the sections. I wasn't able to get that to work properly, but I think if I mess around with it a little more, I might be able to. But for now, it doesn't really matter. Actually, if we went back to playing Jump King, I still haven't beaten Ghost of the Babe the first time, so we would go back to running Ghost of the Babe, and I'd be trying to clear that the first time, and then once I actually clear that the first time, then I can try to actually speedrun it and try to get on the leaderboards. Like, let me look up Jump King. I am still on Jump King leaderboards for main babe and new babe plus though. I'm 662nd on main babe, and I'm 95th place on new babe plus. So I am officially a speedrunner, although I haven't tried to lower my times at all in like forever. But yeah, it'd be cool to, cause I eventually want to finish Ghost of the Babe, and then speedrun Ghost of the Babe, and then do a speedrun of like all three back to back, cause there's a category for that. There's an all maps category. And there's only 33 people on the all maps category. So like, I could be like top 50 of something. Last time someone posted one is like 3 months ago. And they go back from 3 months to 3 years ago. But yeah, the times are like from 15 minutes to the longest time is 51 minutes. But I mean, if you combine my... I don't know how long, let me see how long Ghost of the Babe runs are. There's only 138 runs for Ghost of the Babe. And they range from 5 minutes 16 seconds to 10 minutes. I'd probably try to get at least like, I'd probably try to want to get at least like 10 minutes or sub 11, you know, before I submit like a good time. Sub 10 would be even better. Like if I could get top 100. Because if you look at it, there's like a lot of times like in the 9 minute, and then there's a big jump from like 9:57 to 10 minute 19 from 99th to 100th place. So like obviously there are breakpoints where it gets like harder to get under. Am I aiming for number 1 or just want a good time? I don't know if I'd end up trying to aim for number 1. I think I'm pretty satisfied just getting on the leaderboard and getting what I feel to be a respectable time. Although who knows, maybe I would try to gradually improve my time if I got the motivation to do that. Like yeah, I got like 660 something place. Where is it? Yeah, 662nd place in main babe, and then like 95th place in New Babe Plus. And it was kind of an arbitrary time that I decided that I would be like satisfied. Like I think in Main Babe I was just trying to get like sub 7, and have like a good run that I could post. And then New Babe Plus, I don't remember like what my, let's see. I mean, top 100 would be good. I think I just looked at like where like a lot of the times were clustering, and like before the point where it started like rapidly rising, because like, you know, like the longest time is like 36 minutes for New Babe Plus, and then like that's 1/19th, and then like 1/13th is like 15 minutes. So like it obviously gets increasingly harder, and then it goes like 14, 13, then a 12, then some 11s, and then more 10s, and then I just kind of want to be like in a solid place in the pack, I guess, so I can say I'm on leaderboards. You're mainly going for a record faster than Callie on the first one. Yeah, that's true. For Main Babe, that was one of my major goals, was beating Callie's time. I wonder if she ever watched my speedrun, because I did actually like super chat her at some point and tell her about the speedrun. And she said she might check it out. That'll be cool. But for New Babe Plus, I didn't have like a specific someone I was trying to beat. I was just trying to get like a quote-unquote good time. So I don't know. Like, as basically like grind it as much as I feel until I'm like satisfied with my time. And for New Babe Plus, that was when I hit the 10-minute something. So, cause I think I was having issues getting under like sub 11, and then I got like a 10-minute and change run, and I was like happy with that. Also, I was happy with the VOD of the run. It's kind of a silly VOD because I like talk about bondage in like the first like 5 minutes. In the first like couple minutes, I'm like talking something about bondage. It was kind of funny. So if additionally, like, not only do I do the run, but if it's like an entertaining run to watch as well, like that's good too. If I'm just like sitting there like not saying anything and just running, it's kind of boring. But you know, since I'm a VTuber, I want it to also be kind of entertaining as well. Even if it breaks my concentration somewhat, and you know, in some ways it also kind of relaxes me, like just being able to like casually, you know, chat and keep up with chat while also doing the speed run and still able to get a good time. Like that's pretty nice. Wasn't there something about Pokemon hentai being talked about during one of the runs? I don't know if that was related to the bondage part, but there might have been. I should rewatch my speedrun attempts. That'll probably like motivate me to finish Ghost of the Babe. Yeah, that was in the New Babe Plus speedrun. it was pretty entertaining. I'm probably gonna try to rewatch that again, like either tonight after the stream or like tomorrow. And who knows, maybe we'll see a Ghost of the Babe stream later this week. I just need to decide like what day. I have a lot of games that I'm kind of in the middle of playing and have never finished, and I want to get back to at some point, but like ultimately it's, you know, whatever I feel like playing, even if it's like possibly like new games. Who knows, maybe I'll check out this Enshrouded game. I'm kind of open to it. I also got this this roguelike deck builder that has kind of FTL vibes and like the art called Lone Star that I've been thinking about doing a stream for at some point, so you might see that. Yeah, let me get the water out. That's Eradicate. That's booze. Those are empty cans. That's not water. There we go. I saw Library of Ruina was releasing on other platforms, tempted to get into it. You know, I played a little bit of Library of Ruina. I did like one stream of it. I remember I cried a little bit in the beginning because it reminded me of someone, old friend of mine that passed away. I was a little emotionally weak at the time. But I didn't give like Library of Ruina like a fair shot, I think, because I did like one stream of it and then I kind of dropped it. And it didn't seem like a bad game. Like what is that? Project Moon? That's the name of the people that make that, right? Like, they also made Lobotomy Corporation, and I did play like a fair bit of Lobotomy Corporation, but I never finished it. And that was a fun game. Although I didn't play Lobotomy Corporation while I was a streamer. That was like, I played it like before I started streaming. I've thought about maybe like trying a new game and playing it on stream at some point, but all I heard is that its difficulty spike is vertical. Yeah, Project Moon. Friend got you into Limbus Company? I recently like watched a video on like the whole controversy of like Limbus Company. That was pretty informative. I feel kind of bad. That was kind of messed up. Korea is interesting in that regard, is all I'll say. It's another realm. Yeah, and that was, yeah, the whole stuff that happened was pretty crazy. I just hope I have my eggs in the Blue Archive and Grand Blue baskets, so I'm not really interested in picking up any more MOBA or gacha games, cause I'm already a whale in both, so it's like. Relink came out. It came out. Pre-release came out. It's not technically out yet. Like the full release is not out yet. It's. I think Relink comes out. Like, let me think. Or maybe it did come out already. I know it comes out within the next like. No, it's not out yet. The game is going to unlock in approximately 1 day. It releases on February 1st. But for people who pre-ordered the PS4 or PS5 version, it released like a couple days early. So there are people already playing it on PlayStation consoles, but people on Steam have to wait until the 1st. Which I'm not really that, like, impatient to play it, so I'll play it when it comes out. Actually, that's a game I can probably put on my list, cause I am gonna want to play Relink. Only 2 days until the launch of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I heard it's really good though. I already got the content in Grand Blue. I just haven't decided which Eternal I'm gonna be transcending. Because I gave a certain somebody the humble Kumiko discount in exchange for the serial code for the MOBA game. Because it saves me a whole lot of work. Didn't say I was gonna get it before you streamed it, but honestly I might have to take it back. Budget is looking a little tight for a while. That's fair. I won't pressure you. I am excited to play it though. I'm hoping I enjoy it. I mean, if it's Monster Hunter like, but it has Grand Blue characters, I don't see how I can dislike it. Any other good mobile games you like? I used to play FGO like years ago, but I fell out of playing that, decided to drop it, because I was getting increasingly dissatisfied with it, and I didn't want to spend any more money on it, and I wasn't that interested in like checking out the story anymore, so I ended up dropping it. I don't regret it. Other mobile games, Blue Archive and Grand Blue are kind of like my two main mobile games. I can't really speak that much about other games. I guess I also played Girls Frontline for a little while, many years ago when it first came out, and I enjoyed that for a little bit. Have people been comparing it to Monster Hunter? I mean, Steam compares it to Monster Hunter. If you look at the Steam page for Relink, it says similar to games I've played, Monster Hunter World and Final Fantasy XIV Online. And I mean, I don't know what else you're gonna compare it to. I mean, you're fighting boss monsters with 1 to 4 people with you know, melee combat with various skill sets. So I mean, it's pretty Monster Hunter like. I don't know how it comes in terms of like upgrading your weapons or skills or whatnot, and how the progression looks, but well, yeah, you kind of take that similar to games you've played on Steam with a grain of salt, but I've heard other people comparing it to Monster Hunter too. I mean, it's basically Monster Hunter with Granblue characters, right? Like, how could you not compare it to Monster Hunter? You can play single player or co-op with up to 3 other people, so 4-player party, and you fight big boss monsters. Like, what is Monster Hunter if not that? Trying to think of it, if there's any other mobile games I like. Like I said, I've tried to avoid mobile games for the most part because Blue Archive and Granblue take up all of my MOBA gay time and gacha budget. So I can't. I don't wanna split my resources anymore. Getting into another MOBA game, and also I'm satisfied with Granblue and Blue Archive, so it's like I have no reason. I have no reason to play another MOBA game. I know Toho has like Toho Lost Word, but like I don't like the idea of mixing Toho and gacha. Like that's just far away from what Toho's always been to me, so it's like I don't feel like I never felt like getting into that. Even though I really like Toho, and me and Toho go way back. What else? Yeah, Granblue is like an infinite time sink. Like if you really want, you can spend like as much time as you can ever get your fill on in Granblue. Like there's so much I have to do in Granblue. It's just a matter of how much I decide to put into it at any given time. Blue Archive's a lot more. Blue Archive's pretty anti-grind, so like there's only so much you can do. But even in Blue Archive, there's a lot of stuff that I still have to do that I could spend time on, like relationship episodes, new story stuff. But I mainly try to keep up with dailies, at the very least, which don't actually take that long to do. Like dailies are pretty quick. You can finish all your dailies in like less than 15 minutes, maybe a little more if like there's a total assault going on or something. But like even that, like if you have it down pat, or if you're not doing anything like particularly sweaty, you can keep your playtime to like 10-15 minutes a day and still tap out like most all of the stuff that is available on a daily basis that like is dailies you can miss, Speaking of MOBA game, how about we go over to Blue Archive? Hold on, it was displaying for a second and then it stopped. Hold on a second, let me fix the screen. Okay, so I haven't actually done any free rolls yet, or let me
先生でしたか。よかった。うん、よし。今日もいい天気ですね。
Oh, that's not going on right now. Let me spend my AP real quick. I haven't actually touched the event yet. I'll probably mess with that tonight. But yeah, since most quests you can just sweep, like it's not really a big deal to.
明けまして。
Hey, sorry, Himata in my.
荷物運びでしたらいつでも。先生と一緒なら深い海の底でも怖くありません。
Usually do my own dailies around reset. I vary wildly in when I do my dailies, anywhere from the night before going to sleep, or right after reset, or even like a few hours before reset.
紫外線対策しっかりしないと。ああ、待ってたよ。暇だな。
I wish they added a select all button. I was hoping they would add that, but you like a solid schedule?
おかえり先生。早く任務を始めよう。
Yeah, we got purple reports. The commissions is on 3x right now, which is like really good. They very rarely do 3x. Usually if they're doing bonuses, it's 2x, so I'm definitely spending a lot of AP on commissions right now, cause I need to I mean the event is gonna be around for like 2 weeks, so after this 3x bounty and commissions period, I'll be able to focus entirely on the event. いつから来てました？おかえりなさい、先生。 bounties. Also, bounties is on 3x right now, which is really good. I'm gonna need a lot of Trinity materials, so I'm actually gonna buy bounty tickets. Since they're basically like, you can get 3x the amount for the same price. It's the best time to be buying extra tickets. Let's do lessons. Actually, let's not do lessons yet, because I want to do some roles.
次のクエストをクリアしに。そんなに学園交流会では様々学園交流会では
Okay. I didn't get the guaranteed recruitment yet. I'm probably going to be getting it. The selective recruitment, like, you have like almost a whole year to get it, so it's a matter of weighing like getting the student you want sooner, or waiting just in case you want to possibly get if you possibly roll them, you know, in advance. Like I think I'm probably gonna wait to get the choice ticket until after I spark Summer Hanako, because you know that I'll probably get a fair number of 3 stars there. There's a chance I get the one that I'm missing. There are a lot of students available. It's not all of them. I think the latest... Let's see... Who's the latest one? It's everyone up to a certain point of the release schedule. It might be up to Mine. I think I heard that. But yeah, there are a lot of good options. I'd say pick your favorite, pick your waifu, but if you're going for meta, or like most effective, then I mean it partially depends on what students you have and what your needs are. But I know a lot of people are going to be picking Himari, because Himari is really good with the cost reduction, and the fact that she's like the big hyper buffer. So Himari is going to be a popular pick. If not the most popular pick, I'd imagine, for people that don't have her. I would recommend against picking anybody that you can farm a left for, because you can eventually get them for free. So at least get people that are like unable to be farmed, you know. Who would be another like really popular? Iroha would be really popular pick as well. In terms of just like raw power. I would recommend against going for Azusa because Azusa is again one of the farmable characters. You can get Azusa from just playing Total Assault and getting purple pendants. Oh, it looks like they increased the amount of... Oh wow, this is 14 hours left to my I'm gonna have to think about what I want to spend here. I'll probably pick those up.
ああ、待ってたよ、先生。
I'm waiting until after Summer Hanako to use my choice ticket. Yeah, it'd be a good idea. The guaranteed recruitment, it really doesn't matter when you use it. And I mean the... Getting this on this banner, I mean you have to get this on this banner because it expires in 207. So, but that means that you'll already have 110 rolls towards sparking on this banner. So you only have to provide 90 rolls or like 10,080. Yeah, 10,800 pyroxene, essentially. But I have some free recruitments, so let's try it. Nothing, possibly. Wait, I can draw a snub. Which is why I'm not gunning for swimsuit Hanako or Hinata. No Ayanes. For sure spark this banner is half paid for. Yeah, I'll definitely spark this banner. And also like Summer Ui is like really good. Alright. Uh-oh, there was no loading.
Millennium 学園音瀬小玉先生の声が聞こえたのでここに来ました。
I was thinking about sparking on stream. Like, well, sparking right now would be bad because I still have like the 80 more free rolls over the next days, so I wasn't gonna spark. But I was gonna be doing some rolls on stream. I might actually stream my the Summer Hanako spark because you won't be getting any free rolls there, so I'll just be able to spark like I'll be able to spark on day 1. part of me was also debating it because I feel like my luck on streams is not as good as my luck off stream. Sometimes. I don't know. So I was like, oh, do I really want to? What if my luck is bad? But I can do a couple more rolls.
Gehenna 学園給食部のジュリと言います。お腹が空いたら
No
いつでも
Iones.
私に言ってくださいね。
That Hiyori pull on stream was magical. That is true. I guess I can't say that it was I have bad luck on streams because I pulled Hiyori. So much for that theory. Come on, Arona.
Kuromi Serika よ。言っとくけど、私が一緒になる以上、真面目にやってよね。
I can roll up to 90 times because I'll have the 100 free rolls and then the 10 paid roll from the so I just have to keep track of how many times I roll. Alright. Time for 50 marina pulls.
ミレニアム学園音瀬小玉先生の声が聞こえたのでここに来ました。
Alright, one more. Ah.
「自警団任務の延長ですね。トリニティの安全のためならいくらでも協力します。
Well, that's 60 rolls with no 3 stars. Alright, I'm not rolling anymore on stream. Damn it.
もう終わったのですか？すごいです。あっさりと終えられましたね。さすがです。おかえり先生。早く任務を始めよう。
From some free single pull you had? Yeah, purple reports.
ようこそ先生。アリスは先生を待っていました。
Okay, I can do... See, I still have to remember to do my lessons, but I'm gonna hold out the possibility of getting somebody. Let me check this guaranteed recruitment. Oh yeah, that's another thing I've been thinking about getting back into and doing. In addition to watching more streams, I wanna go back and continue working on that whaling video and try to release that, especially now that there's like a bunch of stuff that's like possibly a good idea to spend money on, so I'll give people my evaluation. Who's her? Oh, good job. Everybody's got her so far already. I'm late to the party. Natsu, Chinatsu. I'm missing 4 people on this list. I'm missing Swimsuit Ui, Swimsuit Hinata, Cheer Utaha, and Kaho. Hold on. If I wanna do this, I should get I should get screenshots of this first. Let's see. Okay. So let me see. I've done 20, 23, 40. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh. Alright, we're back.
Aris は一緒に旅立つ準備。
Alright, I'll do one more roll on Ui's banner. There was some loading, maybe. Oh man. Ui, please. Well, alright, let's... Well, at least I'll definitely get a 3-star on the guaranteed one. 33 days left for ticket eligibility. Oh really? You can use it on the next gacha too. Alright. Wow, look, I got a 3-star. Exactly one. And no, the free tunnels do not carry over. They do not use them on this banner. Alright. Oh wow, I actually got plus 70. They all count as pickup. Alright, I've decided I'm not doing any more rolls on stream for Ui or Hinata because they do not want to come out on stream apparently, and self-fulfilling prophecy of having bad luck on stream. Oh, where is Raysaw?
これを私にですか？
That's cool. I might as well bring her to... Well, I'll wait. Stream affects the rolling ritual? I think so. I think it messed me up. Wait, when does Mika have to upgrade? Oh yeah. Oh, that's right, I'm not level, I still have to level my sensei level.
これも先生のためだからね。
Oh god, we have 2 more levels to level people now.
先生でしたか。
Yeah, I definitely need activity reports.
おかえりなさい。
See, and you need to get to
新年から頑張ってる先生のために。
you gotta get to 87 and then you gotta max it out in order to start getting expert permits again. It's okay, my game bullies me by giving me good characters but never the one whose banner I'm rolling on. That's fair. I just hope that I get Ui before I hit 200 rolls, because that means I can spark Summer Hinata. Cause I don't want to have to double spark to get both of them. I don't know 100% if I would do that. I definitely want Ui more than Hinata, but I still want Hinata. So if I roll one of the banner characters, then I'll be able to get the other banner character with the spark. So that's the hope. So it's up to Ui on whether or not she gets Hinata to come with. So hopefully she stops being shy. I also do my lessons. I've almost maxed out all of my lesson areas. 12 is the max level you can get. I'm at level 11 on the last one. Let's see. Ah, Ui. Ui is in the gym with Hina. That's an interesting pairing. To be in the gym together. The equipment decrease is nice. Yeah, that's really nice. That means I can actually I see that they added filter settings. So I can get a bunch of people's tier 2s now. This one's a really good one because it turns the basic skill into giving extra skill cost, so it ends up being pretty strong. This one's a pretty strong one too, because it makes her EX really cheap. And this one's a strong one too, because it adds healing to her basic skill. And this one's really strong too. Hey, welcome JP. What else did they add? Let's get Shuns up. Oh, there's one. $281, the 3 enemies in a circular area. Oh, to 3 enemies. Oh yeah, she's not level 20 yet. 1,000 healing? Sure. Oh, there's one. Attack speed, that's a lot of attack speed. Bomber jacket. She has 2 tier 1s. I can get almost everybody's unique item though. Who am I missing? Summer Hina. She's still level 1.
こんな格好だけど、私の助けが必要ならいつでも言って。これも夏の合宿の成果だな。
6234 to level 7 up to 50 from level 1 really easily. Alright. I try to level everybody up to minimum level 50 so they're serviceable. Busy ogling her students. I am looking at my roster. I am raising students. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs levels now, technically. Now nobody is max level. I had a fair bit of students at max level already. Still missing a lot, but I mean I have most students. These are the ones I'm missing that aren't. The only one not on this list is like Wakamo and Miku and a couple others, I think. So good.
新年から頑張ってる先生のためにむつきちゃんが来てあげたよ。これで急ぎの案件は一区切りですね。
Good thing swimsuit Koharu is a freebie. Oh no, Wakamo. Don't remind me. Let's see. Now hoping I get Hanako in the next banners. Good luck. They are giving out more pyroxene, so there's that. Also, they did refresh the not these packs, the Sensei's Activity Report Starter Pack. Growth Pack 2. They did refresh the bonus. You can purchase one time, so if you already bought these, you can get them again. This is the best deal right here. You don't want to have to resort to buying these because they're not as much value. The discount's a lot better. Oh, looks like my monthly pack expires soon. Since I now have Ui, I'm gonna save my pyroxenes for that. Might be the best idea, although I still recommend sparking on this banner because you get 100 rolls towards that already, so it's like a good time to spark. Although the next banner is really good to spark because the SSR rate is doubled, so there's that too. So if you... Well, we still have 80 rolls coming to us, so keep that in mind. So I can roll 4 more times basically. I did 60-10. Wow, I did 80 rolls on this banner and I only got the guaranteed 3-star. That's a pretty low rate. With a 3% rate on SSRs, you should get 3 per 100 rolls. That's a streamer unluck moment. Watch, as soon as I go off stream and then I roll on my own, I'm gonna get Ui. Just so I can be like, hi, I told you so. Got swimsuit Ui instantly. Well, congrats, I'm happy for you. There's still 80 free rolls, so now you can go for Hinata. Ayanes. Technically, you could actually no. The game doesn't let you spark Ayane. You can't actually use your recruitment points to get Ayane. In Grand Blue, if you buy a Subtix, you can technically use it to get like anything, including like SRs and stuff, which is kind of funny. God, I have 142 Momo talks. Don't look. I need to start chipping away at those again. And it's not like I haven't done Momo talks. I've done a fair bit of Momo talks, like look, have recollection, mommy. They took out the 0 of 1. Now it just has recollection lobby or doesn't. I guess they decided not to give a single character multiple recollection lobbies. Before it used to be 0 of 1, as if like you could have multiple. Now it's just has or has not. Yeah, like these are the recollection lobbies I have so far. That's a lot of pyroxene and Molotox. Yeah, that's a ton of pyroxene and Molotox. That's like enough for probably a whole spark. This is how you change your title. Click on your... Click up upper left, and then... like that. You can click that. Yes, I mean, how else would you get your player info or ID card? Why does it say previous Grand Assault rank nothing? Hey, let's watch PvP. Come on, New Year's Haruna. There you go. Wipe the team. Oh, they blocked it. Oh my god, Tsubaki's still alive. I didn't even see her. Yeah. Does Shiroko and Shun work amazingly together? Oh yeah, definitely. There's a final episode clear. Oh yeah, I should level my PvP team to level 86.
数値で感じられる結果というのは人をドキドキさせますね。
体の隅々にまで力が染み渡って
At least my
気分が
strikers.
高揚しますね。ありがとうございます、先生。
これはなかなか気に入った。
Shun was also one of my first 3 stars. Actually, Child Shun was like one of my first. Oh wow, you can automatically use choice tickets now.
Ah, 明けましておめでとうございます、先生。わざわざ呼んでくださるなんてすみません。ありがとうございます。
Yay. That's lewd. It's Hanako.
おかえり先生。早く任
Still
務を
finding
始
funny
め
I
よう。
rolled Loli Shun while I was on your stream. Makes sense. I'm a Loli Shun catalyst. Let's see, is there anything I want to do?
ゲームを楽しめる人とゲームが上手い人は別なことも多いよ。先生はどっち？
I am a pro game lover. I'm both. Anyway, let's go back over here. Alright, that was Blue Archive diversion. I don't know how I feel about sparking now on the on the Hanako banner, but on stream, but we'll see. My luck has been pretty good lately, like off stream rolling. Like I got Shiroko in like 20 pulls. Summer Shiroko. And I got Miyako and Saki in 1 spark. That was pretty good. So yeah, I'm hopeful. Shun is such a ray of sunshine. She is. Now to the draw stream. I don't know about that. I'm kind of tired. I think I might call the stream. 2 hours is a decent chunk of time for a mostly Zatsudan, in my opinion. That's about how long my Fubuki celebration stream is, so I don't think I'm doing any worse for myself than I was last time. We spent a lot of time talking about DBZ and that stream. It was pretty funny. Me and Badman talked a lot about DBZ. Like how it's about the ocean dub and how it's like over 8,000 and not over 9,000. and Kaoken. But anyway, that's it. Well, the thing is, Muns, if you go back into my archives, you can be there in spirit. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good night. I will put up my schedule soon, and yeah, we will have more streams this week, and I will be trying to get better. So have a good night. Oyakumi nasai, and bye bye.